Today you will learn how to update the firmware on a Cisco phone. This procedure is for phones that are already installed on the Clearspan system. Updating the firmware for Cisco phones is done by updating the firmware version custom tag in OpEasy. This can be done at the enterprise level, the group level, or a specific device. First, click on the provisioning function from OpEasy. To set the firmware for an enterprise, click on Enterprise Settings. Next, click on the device type tags and select the appropriate enterprise and device that you wish to set. If the firmware tag is not present for the enterprise, you can click Add to enter it. The tag must be named firmware_version_68XX for the 6851 model phone, and it must be called firmware_version_78XX for the 7800 series phones. In our case, you see the firmware version 78XX is set, and it already has the correct version. You can edit this to set the new version if you need to for updating the phone. To set the firmware for a group, click on Group Settings. Next, click on Device Type Tags and set the appropriate enterprise, group, and device tag. In our case, it's already set because we were just in the enterprise settings. The firmware tag is the same as at enterprise level, and if you enter the tag at the enterprise level, it will already be shown on the group because it is propagated to the group as you've already set it for the enterprise. Same thing applies here. You can edit this and change its value if you want to apply a different firmware for the members of this group. To set the firmware for a specific device, click on Phone Management. Next, select the enterprise and group containing the phone you would like to modify. In this case, it's already set, so I will get the list of phones that are associated with this group. Next, I'm going to select the exact same phone that we were just working with, the 7841. And next, you would click on Custom Tags. The same rules apply. The firmware version tag is set for this specific device. You can click Edit and change that to an updated version for this specific device if you would like to. Once provisioning is complete and the phone has been restarted, it will read and update the firmware value and apply it. Note that the phone may restart twice to complete this operation, so you'll need to allow at least 2 minutes for the update to appear.